All right, this is just a video of me back testing today's price action. So we're going to get that going. So let's do. Oof, let's load default. You know what? This is just too annoying for me to do. So I'm just going to replay. We'll pivot back and forth from the charts. So we'll replay from about when I would probably get up. So we'll start there. Okay. So yeah, going into today, I would have been like, okay, yeah, we got a bullish bias. We had the flow. Already kind of looked at the flow from Russell already, so I already have bias from that. And but we're being dumped into this bottom, and we've gotten a small move up. And if we look at Dow Jones, which is not on screen, sorry. Let's do last two days. Last 2 days. We did have some bearish premiums there on the puts, which is kind of strange. But the premium on the Dow Jones is always really tricky. So, but yeah, I would have had a mindset that this could easily, at least short term, come down just from flow. But ES was really bullish, like just like IWM was. Same thing with Q's puts just absolutely tanked on Thursday with calls rising and into the close. So I mean that's kind of predictive. So I would have definitely would have been bullish. We had S&P on all the areas I would have wanted to get it at. So yeah. So for my TA, I would have been like, okay, what's going on here? So we would have had already kind of rebalanced the prior day candle. We do have an order block here, or sorry, fair value gap. It's doing well. Fair value gap here. It's a bearish one, but I would expect us to, that'd be an easy target just for the short term. And yeah, so we have a daily fair value gap here. This is YM, of course. So we've already rebalanced this, so I would expect it's possible to, retrace this candle here. Just because, we've got liquidity down, we hit order block. Maybe we're gonna just, rebound range again and then go up. So just quickly on Russell. Russell has a much lower area here. If I was to get long, I would definitely be targeting probably back above into these relative equal highs, if not up into there. And similar story here, we take out this high. We have the S&P, we take out this high, so it's likely we could rebalance some of this. We had S&P already here. Oh, is this not replayed already? Wait. No, it is. No, it's not. That's why it's off. Okay. Yeah, so none of this happened yet. All right. So yeah, we haven't rebalanced the range, but we rebalanced this area. It's likely we could come lower. Though we did have that S&P. It's like, excuse me, other relative equal lows into that. And if you line up time, when did we sweep that? We swept that right into the 630 level. So it's likely this could definitely hold. This is classic relative equal lows into a PRA. This is where we had the new week opening gap here. I don't know why that's not on here. Should have done that already. Not a new week opening gap, sorry, a new day opening gap. So a new day opening gap here, it's blue. And then we had a bearish close and a new day opening gap here. So just a little matrix of new day opening gaps there. So yeah, it makes sense that we're utilizing this level here. So yeah, now we're just retracing back into here. It's likely that this could have been a long right here too, right into, what time is this? This is 0 times 8.5. This is too early, yeah. We would have been up. Yeah, I would have been up here. So we'd be moving back up. I would have thought that we'd probably come take this out and then maybe get a long open or just get a rip and might just this out. So yeah, just doing my analysis there. That's probably what I would have been looking for. There's already SMT here into the 630, so I would have been like, okay, we probably have already hit a long. So jumping down to the 5-minute chart, let's start playing this. So right now it's 5-minute candles, and so now it is 8:45. So we haven't hit the open yet. We've gotten up and we manufactured these highs. So right at the open, I'd probably already be thinking, okay, this is probably a long setup here. I'd probably look for this fair value gap. It's likely we could come down in here and do something like that. But my type of trading is to not trade it up into trading these higher in the ranges, and it's just not part of the way I think. I want to buy into like a range discount, and that's just kind of confusing me when I do that. Why do that? But anyways, yeah, so I probably would have liked this area down here. So I would have had that probably marked here. And I don't even remember if it comes down into here or not, but I do know. I mean, this is all hindsight. I already know what happens. And there's an order block here. So, and we are in this order block here. It came down and swept this one. So I wouldn't think we would come below here. So yeah, I would probably wanted to frame the trade at the open, risking that low there. And if it was 3R, then I would have taken that. So I probably, obviously, I'd wait to see what's happening on YM. But I would expect this area to hold, and so I'd probably move my stop to there, and then that gives me that 4R potential. But the problem is with this trade too is that I would have wanted to hold higher, so I would have had something like that. So yeah, let's just see how that plays out. I don't actually have this. I don't really know what happens here, so let's just see what happens. But let's look at YM. So yeah, YM hasn't taken out that high. I would have wanted to look at if these guys have taken out those highs yet. This is about the same time frame. I need to update these colors. Super cool. Yeah, right about the same time frame. Okay. But yeah, no one's taking out the high. We have the S&P still intact, so my idea is still in play here. So I would have wanted to wait until the open. Let's wait until the open. So now these are just 1-minute candles, so it's gonna take a while. Well, so now we're coming down deeper, really quickly. YM, which these are synced. Maybe they are. So this is at close to 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, they are synced. So yeah, YM's holding up stronger. Russell's getting quite a dip, so that's what we're getting a little cautious. It's like, okay, why? Russell's going quite a bit deeper. Do we have S&P at those highs? Yeah, we had a bearish S&P here. With Russell being a weaker pair, but that shouldn't affect my overall idea there. If anything, it's only just confirming that it is going to come negative here. So we'll see how far this digs down into. We'll switch that to 5-minute and then play this again to open. So I'm just going to mark the open so that we know when that happens. There's open. So we come down, we pump, but we still haven't kind of hit the open yet. Okay, so let's go back just a little bit because I would have wanted to see, I would have wanted to see Russell as we were like into that low. So Russ, or sorry, Dow Jones. So yeah, we had S&P there at the lows. So maybe that's just not my trade, and I just missed this one because it looks like it's just going to keep going once it did that. And that's typical. Typically, if we're going to manufacture high, it's not going to come all the way down. But that's what tends to happen with the Russell. So that's exactly why I would be looking for the bottom fair value gap to be hit, which is fine that I misses. And I can evaluate this idea later. But yeah, we are exploding, so there's a shift. I could look for now. I could look for along here. I don't know if that would play out, but we'll see. All right, so we're taking out those. We swept those highs. Now I look for some sort of pullback. As that's happened, Dow Jones has also come up there. So now, yeah, I would be looking for the next S&P long idea. And now we're nearing the open. Okay. Now we've officially hit the open. We explode right into the open. We're just filling this gap up, which for me would be a little bit of a bummer because I would probably want to play this range. And okay, but the thing is, I would know, we have news at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. would have been here. yeah, we'll keep that playing. Let's look at YM. So yeah, YM just has exploded. Has not taken out these highs, so that's important to note for me. So I didn't take out these highs yet. There's no reason to be like flip bearish. A long idea still in play, but I would actually be more open-minded that this could be taken out again. So I'd be looking for this range here on YM and Russell. That would be what I should be doing. So let's play this again. Too fast, it's just too fast. And then let's just catch this up to the open. Okay, just get to the point where it's up above those highs. There. Woo. Okay, so YM ends up taking out these highs. Everyone takes out the highs. Looks like Nasdaq's just ripping. I would be kind of losing hope here because I'd be like, man, I guess the move, but there's no news. So my thoughts would be, okay, the only hope is that there's like a crazy pullback, which is funny because that's not going to happen. So yeah, this is good practice to remember to stay patient because the setup can still happen. By this point, I want to be on the 1 minute. I'm definitely be on like the 5. I'm looking for this area of interest here. So yeah, that trade didn't play out as you can see. But what it did do was it tapped, this order block here. So it did create SMT there. But that's not my trade. So cool to know. But I mean, it's technically the box setup. So that's a nice one to trade if you just didn't hit it, just didn't hit the low. So it didn't matter. But yeah, for now, right, what's happening now though is Russell is being weaker. So let's play. What time is it? We're really close. Wait, we need to switch this to half a second. That was way too fast. So yeah, suddenly we get a big reversal. Russell's the only one that has not taken out the high. ES has taken the highs. Nasdaq taking the highs, and now I might actually even be pivoting to look for Nasdaq because they have manufactured these highs and it's the same long idea on these guys. And the SMTs on the lows are very similar, though we didn't get really an SMT here. What's this range? But we did here on this little consolidation. But okay, so yeah, I would be a little iffy taking long on these guys unless there was something really clear. News is about to occur, so I'd be watching the range here in candles. I'd be looking at the open candle low, and we've already taken that on YM. Interesting. And we got these relative highs. So I would expect this to dig deeper than just that initial tap. We have tapped that order block, but I would like to see, Russell taking out the open too. So I would like to see some SMT occur somewhere here or here with at least a Russell trade. So zooming down to the 1 minute chart, we've already had the news, I think, or we're about to hit the news. We're already reacting to the news. No SMT yet. Okay, big move down on that minute candle. So we both taken out. Oh, okay, so now we have SMT. ES has now taken this out. Everyone's taken it out except Nasdaq. So this technically would be a long on Nasdaq. So I don't even know what happens. But there's also SMT here on the Dow, uncharacteristic. So that could be a long right here. Pretty tricky though. So since we did take out those highs, but this low is just not super significant. It's not an open. It's not a kill zone. Whereas this one is. So the long on Nasdaq makes way more sense. So I do think if I had missed that initial long, I think looking for one here does make a lot of sense if we have S&P with Russell line with Nasdaq or Dow Jones and Nasdaq. So let's just honestly, I think I would have done this even if it's a loss, and I probably would have had higher targets. So let's see what's the structure. Yeah. This is all low resistance liquidity, so I'd honestly take this up to wherever that was. Good enough. So yeah, the 5-hour opportunity. Let's see how it plays out. So yeah, I would have been long on Nasdaq. Looks like we get a bit of a bounce there. Super nice. We're at the trade open. It makes sense that we bounce here. There is S&P. It's all looking good. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Looks like Y makes another low there. Looking good, really good for my Nasdaq trade. I'd be getting pretty excited about now. And then we come up here. Both of them get rebalanced. But yeah, there we go. We get Russell takes out that low now. So yeah, that's why it's important to remember to not risk or use SMT in random levels. This is a random level. This isn't the open. This isn't the London open, the London whatever. This is just a random move down in the middle of the session before the open. So this should be ignored. This is a good mental note, good mental rep for me. Really, really good. Awesome. I need to do this every day. This is great. Okay. But yeah, so far I would be pretty scared of this pullback here. We got relative lows. We came up here, tagged this, and Dow Jones has been continuing to make that sell off. But at the same time, we do have the S&P. We do have S&P here, so I'd probably keep holding this. If anything, maybe I would move my stop, but I don't know. I think I would have held it here, and well, depending on the structure. But there is no displacement out here, so there would be no reason. Yeah, should not have moved my stop here. So yeah, it should be still exactly where it's at. Let's see what happens. All right, so Russell starts to get a move out. Dow Jones, still no higher time for S&P to get super confident now. Okay, nice big rip. Looks like I probably would have taken some partials there, and then probably gung ho now. Probably plays out. Boom, retesting the order block makes sense. Whoa. Okay, so now we're starting to rotate into a strong weakness here. As you can see, Nasdaq's the only one who took that high out, and yeah, so I would have had my stop to break even here. I would have taken at least 50% off. Whoops. All right, I would have taken off 50% or more here at 3R. Nice. I would have had more up there, and then now stop would be at break even. And I would still be. Have we even hit the news? Yeah, so we're just after the news. I would still be open-minded to another long somewhere. Okay, so there, I would have been stopped out there. If I was really in the mood for it, I would be looking for. Well, we just had S&P at those highs, so it makes sense that Nasdaq's taking out that low. So yeah, I'm stopped out. I made a little bit of money. The issue I see here is like me wanting to get back in. So news has passed. I probably like, man, I want to get back in. There's S&P now at these levels. There was no S&P here confirming this bottom. So maybe I would stay out. We'll see. Okay, nice bigger move down. That would, if I had gone back in, I would have gone stopped out. So there's a reason to stay out when there's only an S&P with ES. That's not enough. I need to look for S&P also on YM to confirm the total trade. So there you go. There's a variable that I would have missed there if I took that long. Boom. So now we have, okay, it was a little bit late. Now we have real S&P. YM has taken out London lows. We come back and tapped back into this level that I would have wanted to get long into before. Interesting. So now is the time to look for a long. So yeah, now we have S&T with YM into ES and Nasdaq. So now long makes sense on any of these guys. We both came and tapped back into this order block, whereas Russell manipulated it and then held. So that's where technically I was a little late on the replay. This is way faster than it ever is in real life. So right on that candle is when to debate. We would have been right back down into the order block. It's a very deep, excuse me, it's a very deep retrace. These lows are not relatively equal. We came back down and really ripped out of that area I would liked. And let's see here. This is the candle that breaks the low. We're tapping this order block. We're rebalancing the price range. What's happening on the 15 seconds. So yeah, I would have been pretty scared here to get long, but that was the long. Yeah, another 15 seconds. We just stay deeper. Technically, this is the order block. So something like there in the CE. But we are tapping the intraday open, and we do have SMT. So there's just no PDRA for me to trust. So I don't know if I actually would have taken this trade. Whoa, that messed up. Yeah, there's no clear PDRA other than the fact that this is like that limit order block. You know, we're coming back in after not displacing. Yeah, we held that. Oops. Yeah, the only real level to really go off of is just that this is like a box set like I had initially. So we take out those levels. And yeah, this is hard because when it's making the SMT, it's just, especially when it's this deep. But at the same time, this is the area that SMT here. So maybe I would have put on small size. That's probably what I would have been like, man, this is SMT, it's here, there's a true day open, we haven't taken out the low yet. Then maybe I would have gone in but like half size, which this would have been really good amazing risk reward, you know, no trade. But I would probably use the 1 minute there. No, actually, we used the price. So I would have looked for the moment it broke. So realistically, I probably, worst case scenario, I would have gone in on probably this candle here. Not too bad, but we'll do the high candle just for conservative sake. So yeah, I would have risked that low, half size, because this would have been crazy risk reward most likely. Oh, why is this backwards? Oh, risk reward 5. And I would have wanted to target probably that high, yeah. So I would have 5R for half risk, that's pretty good. So that makes sense, but for me, it's just a thing of lighting trade because I'm like, it's just still knifing down. And the SMT is definitely there. And the cool thing about it is it's there on everything. So maybe I would have gone in full size. Hard to tell. This is just a trickier trade. So maybe I would have traded full size because I'm already trading small for my current situation on my drawdown. I already know this is kind of where it bounces. So, but yeah, this is ideally where I should have gone in on the day. And I know that it just rips up after here. So, yeah. After YM rips back up, then if I didn't get back here, that's when I should look to get long on a pullback. So if we pull back down into this fair value area, I probably would have wanted to get long on the Dow or the Russell or something. And I don't know if we do. We'll see. Let's do this on 3 times speed. See if we get another pullback down. Currently, it's 30 minutes past the open, so I probably wouldn't be looking to get long again. I think lunch there is a pullback. So yeah, Russell takes out that high. There's a bit of a bearish SMT there with everybody, but they all relatively high, so it would make me think that we probably hit higher still. And then, boom, there's my price target. So yeah, that would play out perfect. So note to self is to it doesn't necessarily need to have very obvious. And that's the thing with Russell is it always retraces so deep like this coming all the way back down and making SMT bouncing. It's happened a bajillion times. I've seen it happen so many times, and that's why it's hard to trade because usually it's just it's just so much cleaner on the other indices. Like order block perfectly respects it and it bounces. So let's just see how this plays out. I'd be curious to see if it does come back down here and give like another opportunity. Let's do like 5. So yeah, there was like an SMT here, but I don't want to trade anymore. So yeah, there we go. Looks like I'm off my way now. Oh, this was a minute chart. Yeah. Manufacturing liquidity here. Makes sense that we just retrace halfway and then rip through that. Yeah, cool. There we go. There's up to date. Wow, that was really good. I'm really gonna keep doing this. This was amazing. And I'll probably post this. All right, adios.